Our organization brings the Mexican Consulate mobile unit every year with the goal that the workers can get social services from the Mexican Consulate mobile unit. While people are waiting to do the process with the Mexican Consulate, then FLAP staff take the opportunity to do Know Your Rights presentations. At those Know Your Rights presentations, we address sexual harassment at work, human labor trafficking, no payment for wages at work, discrimination, illegal deductions for uniforms, visas, travel, and any other workers' violations. If they need an attorney, then we partner those workers with an attorney that will take the case and recover the damages for the workers.
Our main services is providing documentation to the Mexican community. It goes along with passports, ID, matricula consular, which is the consular ID. Also, voting ID, we start the process here with us, as well as birth certificates, or when Mexicans want to or have kids and want them to become also Mexican nationals, we start the process here for them.
¿Es la primera vez que haces uso de los servicios del consulado?
No, es segunda vez.
Oh, ¿qué había sacado la vez pasada?
Antes, igual el pasaporte mexicano, pero en el centro.
O sea que esta vez lo estaba renovando.
Sí, esta vez lo estaba renovando.
¿Y nos puedes explicar cómo fue el proceso? ¿Qué tuviste que hacer para
No,
que...
solo llamé, hice la cita y vine para acá y fue muy rápido todo.
¿Y por qué prefieres venir aquí al consulado que ir a Chicago?
Bueno, la experiencia que tuve cuando fui a Chicago, no sé si todavía sigue así, es que se tarda uno muchísimo. Hay que estar buscando estacionamiento, pues sí, está lejos, hay que irse muy temprano, pero aquí pues fue enseguida, 10 minutos de aquí.
¿Y además de los servicios del consulado de sacar el pasaporte, te dieron algún otro tipo de servicio acá? Por ejemplo, ¿te informaron tus derechos en el trabajo? ¿Te ayudaron con cosas de salud y eso o no?
Sí, bueno, usted nos informó que ya hay ayuda legal. Ahorita expresamente estoy formada para checar mi salud.
Mirar cómo estás. Okay.
Sí.
¿Y te cobraron algo por esos servicios?
Nada.
Gratuitos.
Nada, todo gratuito, todos muy amables, la atención muy rápida.
Perfecto.
Todo muy organizado, eso también, felicidades porque están muy organizados.
Those services are important because if they are stopped by a police or by any authority, then they will have a passport that will show an ID, a proper documentation. And also it's important to get the dual citizenship for the kids that are born in the United States and have the dual citizenship, like the Mexican and the US citizenship. Then, if the parents are deported or they are asked to leave the country, they can take their kids with them.
Thanks to FLAP, we collaborate and we are able to help to provide information or either bring cases to authorities where the rights of workers, regardless of their legal status, are not being respected.
That partnership with FLAP helps us out to identify cases and address those cases immediately in the field rather than just wait for them to come to Chicago. We value very much the relationship and partnership that we have with FLAP.
I went to visit the Mexican consulate last month and was so impressed with FLAP's staff and the connectedness they have and the referrals and the true relationships and the trusting relationships they have. They are really a touch point for so many organizations, and they really connect people to the services they need.
We believe that if you're diligent about your job, if you're working, you're getting up every day and doing your best in your job, you should be compensated appropriately, and you should be able to live off of that and thrive off of that in your neighborhood and care for your families. That is with every job, and it's more importantly with jobs that are sometimes not as valued as we would think they should be. I'm really proud of the work that FLAP has done, and I look forward to what they'll do in the future as they're chartering a new space for us to respond to the needs of the community.
FLAP helps people, including immigrants, regardless of their immigrant status. And my grandparents were immigrants. My late wife was an immigrant from the Dominican Republic. She and her family, they faced hard times and lots of challenges. And I think about them a lot. And I guess I do what I do with FLAP in honor of my late wife, who would have wanted me to do something like that.
What sets us apart is our ability to literally go into those communities and educate and empower.
Through the community outreach and education, we build trust with the workers. The workers trust FLAP. The workers find hope approaching FLAP. When they realize they are not getting paid for overtime, when they realize that they are working very, very hard and they are not compensated for their work, but they see organizations like FLAP giving them the tools they need to stand up, then they get the justice that they deserve it.
We've just been blown away by the level of community engagement and outreach that FLAP has been able to provide our communities. They're a very strong partner for us here in Lake County and are really doing critical work, so we are just thrilled to help support them.